We have a new gameplay trailer reveal. I'll watch it a few times, I think, and then we'll discuss aspects of the game. We're going to discuss gameplay, we're going to discuss new has items, new build items, and features, basically. I'm quite excited about this one. I'm hoping it's going to be something that will change the gameplay. I never, ever, ever play to a sim to death. I never do. I'll just move on to a new family. But this looks like it could make me want to play through death and then see what happens after that. So let's get into it.
Hundreds of thousands of Sims die on any given day. A common misconception is that I'm the one to blame. No, the truth is that old age, fire, and anger claim more lives than any other form.
I've never seen fire that big.
I'm just a reaper. Ooh. Mine is a humble profession that got its start with, well, life. I have many grim turns who join me.
Grim turns.
Beautiful career, helping to carry souls to the other side as they advance to rebirths. And we have a very high percentage rate of hitting our weekly quotas.
So there are plenty of reapers. There's not just one. Interesting.
Those who live a life chased by death certainly improve our odds. You all know who you are. But hey, you have to admit these Sims seize every moment.
I wasn't expecting that. Let me jump.
The number of young adults that don't consider what they ultimately want to accomplish with their life is staggering. Taking ownership of your life's journey can have many benefits, after all.
That's quite interesting, actually. It's more like you have a life plan, which would actually add to the gameplay quite well. I hope the life's journey is every single sim. I think it will be, because of what he said about young sims never seem to do that. So that's interesting, because there's not really any goal in The Sims 4, and this might make it might be a game changer. I'm hoping it is, but also I've learned that my expectations are often dashed. My hopes are dashed. My expectations are not fulfilled with EA, and that's what I think many of us have come to expect, and that's not great, is it? So let's continue.
Your wants, traits, aspirations, these contribute to a life. Take it from me, they're not enough.
Is that not what we've been is that not what we've been saying for years? I just had a thought. Might the cancellation of The Sims 5 have something to do with the fact that they've just worked out how to make The Sims 4 now playable, or have a point? The only way you can really make The Sims 4 enjoyable is to play challenges or scenarios, which is their own way of adding challenges, I guess. And now that we've now got a real reason to keep playing and makes it enjoyable, they've fixed The Sims 4, and that might be why they cancelled Sims 5. It might have nothing to do with Life by You being cancelled. Discuss in the comments. We shall have a dialogue. Exciting.
A bucket list, however, is a scientifically proven method of ensuring you find fulfillment.
Oh my gosh, so you can literally write like your own aspirations. So that's literally what I was saying. Like a bucket list. That's a great idea.
You can always scrap the list, start over, or do more.
Like that.
Just start.
I think I will. 1 minute 33 seconds in, and they've got me hooked. They've actually got me wanting to buy this tomorrow.
Better to do today what you could have done tomorrow.
Well, I would buy it today if it was available, not tomorrow.
You never know when the cold touch of death will find you.
Very true. Although, my Sims never die. Don't know why that is. They never seem to die.
In fact, I'd seriously consider getting a will drawn up.
This is a bit like Mortem from Sim Realists, although I've not really played with it because I love Grim. So when you play Mortem by Sim Realist, death is absent. You then have what they call medical examiners to come around to examine the body on the floor, and then they have to go off, and then you have a funeral and all that sort of stuff. So I like this.
If I were you, 7 out of 10 souls regret not having one after they've died. Get your affairs in order. It may be tell those you leave behind how you truly feel about them. Did you know the earliest grave markers are almost as old as me?
Yes.
I'm fascinated with the many ways you living souls.
Oh! Oh, that's a cool idea. The third one along on the top row is the one from Sims 1, I do believe. And that's the one that's pretty much stayed throughout, isn't it?
Memorialize your dead. If I had lips, I'd be smiling.
Quite liking that there's a shrine. Can't tell if there's an urn there. That might be why they're doing it. Is that a broken nail? That's interesting.
Sorry, I've been told I lack a certain connection with mortality. I have an affinity for those.
Oh, he looks like Nervous Subject, doesn't he? If you haven't played Sims 2, you wouldn't know who that is, but he really looks like Nervous Subject.
Fighting trait is the macabre.
Oh, I
But
like
there
that
are
trait.
also skeptics among you. I get it. I'll do better. TLDR, point is, you died.
You can die from a crow? Cool.
Now what? At the time of death,
The birds! The birds!
most souls think it's game over.
Was that a past wind?
At the time of death, most souls think it's game over.
It was! Now, the only time I ever got a game over was when I was playing the 100 Baby Challenge, and my sim, she went off to the park to find first baby daddy. She was in a really fun mood. She was playful, very playful she was. Then Dustin Broke walked past. She got hysterical and keeled over and died. I failed the 100 Baby Challenge before I even had a baby. So, no. What's happening?
No. There's a whole...
Begin a new chapter of life by becoming a ghost. Exciting. Become a playable ghost. Become a free roaming ghost or rebirth. What's the state of rebirth?
state of life waiting beyond...
There, rebirth into a new life with faded memories of those you once knew. You will be taken to manage worlds to select a household to rebirth your new sim into. If you've earned the Burning Soul trait, your soul will be able to manifest pieces of past personality traits along with certain others. If you choose to rebirth as a younger sim, you will have certain developmental skills immediately unlocked, giving you a head start in your new journey. That's interesting. Let's read the rest. Begin a new chapter of life. I mean, the beginning, because I jumped ahead from to rebirth. But, you know, meh. Begin a new chapter of life by becoming a ghost. Exciting ghostly powers await in the afterlife. Ooh, so you're playable ghost and you've got new powers. So that's quite cool. Perhaps a letter has... It is a letter, isn't it? It's a little bit blurry, isn't it? Perhaps a letter has some unfinished business to attend to. You can also choose to relinquish control of Bruce, and allow him to stick around as a free-roaming ghost. I think you made a mistake there, guys. Anyway...
There's a whole state of life waiting beyond the veil.
There you go, a letter, Bruce.
Hey, I get it. It's a lot. I'm a lot.
Playable
This whole
ghost.
thing, it's a lot.
With new
You can
powers.
choose to move on,
Oh,
but there are also resources to help you cope. And even
group therapy!
if you finished your bucket list, you may find you have new desires as a ghost.
Ghost woohoo, comfort the living, become a supreme ghost. Ooh, so ghostly chaos.
And new powers to help you complete your unfinished business.
What?
Or find you have new desires as a ghost. And new powers to help you complete
You can't get all of them, surely.
your unfinished business.
Wait, how many was there?
And new powers to help you
4, 12, 16, 22. But you won't be able to get all 22, surely not. It's not Sims 2 where you can achieve everything.
complete your unfinished business.
Because with the other ones, the witchy ones and the vampire ones, you can earn like a certain number. You get 2 per tier, don't you? I think something like that. So you can't unlock all of them, but I'm hoping you can because it's way more fun. And even if there isn't, there will be a mod to let you do so. Oh, I like that. This thing. What's that? It looks a bit Donnie Darko, doesn't it? Brunhilde. Oh, I love that. Anyway, what do you think these powers are then? So you've got this one, you've got a little like orb dude, you've got more of a ghostly figure, you've got a spectre, and now you are supreme. Unlock ability of experience points and ascend to become the most formidable ghost. So red ones look horrible. These ones look look a little blissful ghost. A bit like Slimer, maybe in the middle. He's a bit of the middle, isn't he? He's a bit of a cheeky ghost. And then you've got evil ghost, and then you've got a good ghost, I guess. New powers to help you complete your unfinished business.
Complete your unfinished business. You can use your powers for good to make life a little easier for others.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Or ride the line of neutrality and keep the status quo.
Transcend living needs. Goo waste. Ethereal sustenance. otherworldly slumber, spooky diversions, ethereal bonding, and apparition cleansing. Okay.
On the other hand, maybe you want to get a little nasty.
So there is evil, neutral, and
no judgments
good.
here, literally. I
Levitation.
have no morality. Wonderful.
Right, can the ghost be seen by everyone? That's what I want to know. So is it like a bit like in Sims 2 where they go crazy and only they can see the mad scientist telling them to do stuff? So he's like making them talk like a chicken to other Sims. They're just walking around like a chicken and doing weird mad things. So, interesting.
Dimitri completed his unfinished business.
Burning soul trait acquired. So
I
what does burning
respect the
soul
soul
do?
that finishes what they've started. Now Dimitri's ghostly powers won't get burnt out.
Oh, that's what it does.
And should he choose to be reborn, he'll basically, I don't know, be better than he was the first time around.
Oh my god, that's a challenge in itself, isn't it?
Yeah, rebirth.
Oh, love it. Is your soul ready to embrace the next chapter? Because Grim won't talk us through that now. Yes, rebirth now. No, do not rebirth. You see how I jump ahead? By choosing to rebirth, you will set forth on a new journey as a new sim, leaving your current life behind with no chance of return. You will be taken to manage worlds to select the household where your new life will unfold and will have the opportunity to fully customise yourself, reborn self, in Create a Sim. While funds, relationships and achievements from the life will be lost, you will have already unlocked the coveted Burning Soul trait. You'll be able to retain one personality trait with the recall past life self interaction along with certain others using the peer into soul interaction available in mirrors. If you choose to rebirth as a younger sim, certain developmental skills will be immediately unlocked. That is so cool. So, when other YouTubers do like the perfect sim, you have a challenge to make them like the super sim. That super sim could then die, achieve the burning soul trait, then become an even more super sim throughout more life. If you choose to rebirth as a younger sim, certain developmental skills will be immediately unlocked. Ooh. That's the thing, innit? You're going to do that. You're going to do that to get the certain developmental skills. You ain't got to faff about learning to crawl and stuff. Now the threads of fate lie before you. The choice to weave, I think it says, a new destiny can be made when you are ready. Will you choose to rebirth now? Yes, rebirth!
It's a real hot button issue back at the office.
I bet it is.
Simply put, it is possible to bring pieces of yourself into your
You can literally be a toddler.
Things like
an infant, I mean.
skills and reward traits. You can start fresh at any age.
That is so cool.
Childhood skills and reward.
Steel bladder, movement, you ain't got to faff about. That kid can literally sit in a high chair straight away. That is very cool. And thinking, quick learner, steel bladder, high metabolism. Those are great traits to have to be born with, aren't they?
Traits. You can start fresh at any age. Even change your appearance.
Oh, how
Come
cool
back
is
as
that?
Your own great-grandchild.
I never thought about that.
Or join your rich neighbor's household.
Oh, what a great idea. You've got this really cool sim who you really, really love, but they're living in poverty, abject poverty, and the parents can't get out of poverty. And you don't like using Rosebud or Motherlode. I don't ever play cheaty. Unless I want to create like a rich family, but I never really play them. I like the rags to riches stuff. And once they start getting money, I get a bit bored. Anyway.
I'm not able to do it myself, so I can't endorse it. But a whole new aspect of life is available to those who return to the living. So don't fear death. Just embrace what's next.
I love it. And I love those nails.
By December 12th, to get the macabre mementos.
Do you know what? The Lasting Legacy family portrait, not that interested in, because they're not your Sims, are they? That's why I never really have photos on the wall. I have photos on the wall, not those. But what you could do is you could bring it forward a little bit with T.O.O.L and put your own photo in that frame, which I quite like. It would be great if you could apply that frame to other pictures. I like that idea. I really like the music box. I love that for goth style play, or gothic style play. And the plumed elegance mask, I mean, if you're going to go get a ball, go to a ball. I don't know who ever plays that way. I mean, maybe if you watch Bridgerton, you might want to play Sims in a ball. I don't know. Or maybe if you're playing a Decades Challenge, perhaps that would be good for that. So I can see good uses for these three things, and I do think I will be buying it by December the 12th, and I think a lot of people will, because this looks like a great expansion pack. I've got to be honest.
Digital content. You won't regret it.
I don't think I will regret it, to be honest. And I get paid tomorrow, so that's quite cool. I'm very excited, and that actually makes me feel a little bit fearful, because with The Sims, the thing is, every EP promises a lot and then doesn't deliver. So how much of that will actually be gameplay and how much of it actually won't be possible? I feel like I want to watch it back all the way through, because I did pause a lot through that, but that was because I was so excited. And the last time I was this excited, it was for the Growing Together pack, and I did buy that immediately, and I have loved it. And it's one of my favourite EPs, combining with Parenthood, those two, because I play family style, you see. But I feel like all the EPs, they're kind of mandatory to the game. You can't pick and choose which EP you want, really. This is why you have on the forums people always going, which one should I buy, which one should I buy? All of them, really. But the others you can sort of leave. But when there's so much gameplay, you have to kind of add it to your game, because the Sims 4 base game is so lacking. And I think even with all the EPs, the game still lacks a lot. And I'm hoping that this will bring more into it. I really hate when my Sims die, because I spent so long creating that Sim, and I think this will really pull me back to playing The Sims 4, because it's like an ongoing thing, isn't it? I wonder if you can, as that Sim, how many times can you rebirth? Can you keep playing that Sim forever? Which is kind of what I do. When Sims 1 came out, I used to play Bob and Betty Newbie all the time. When they have children, the children never aged up, unless you got mods where you could age them up and they just look stupid, like really thin, tall teenagers with child's heads. But then you could age them up to an adult, and then you had to choose the head, and it was a bit different. And I loved playing those, but they never died, not unless something hit them. Old age wasn't a thing, which is why when Sims 2 came out and there were life stages and old age was a thing, you could have the elixir of life. You could buy it as a reward aspiration sort of points in the reward store. Basically, you sort of had a similar thing. It was only 8 items, but all of them were wonderful for gameplay, and this is why I really love Sims 2. But the thing is, with Sims 2, I always played this one Sim that I really, really, really loved, and I would never let her die. So all her family died around her. She became like a great grandparent, but she was still alive, so I had to make her some sort of a witch, and then she sort of just carried on with the life elixir. And when Sims 3 came out, I created her as a child. Actually, no, I created her as a child in Sims 2, and then grew her up and created a whole backstory with her family and her grandparents and all this sort of stuff, and added them into the house. You can use a thing called Sim Blender in Sims 2, and you can add people into your things. It works a bit like Master Controller for the Sims 3 and 4, in that you can add people to your family. So I would create the whole backstory for her, and she'd grow up with this horrible mother called Freya. And anyway, I'm getting really off topic, but I would love playing her forever. Now I can do that in Sims 4, I've created her in Sims 4, so maybe she could be my super Sim. And how many times can I rebirth her? I've really got to that point. I've spent a long time describing why I want rebirth to continue. How many times can you rebirth a Sim? That is what I want to know. So yes, I will be buying this tomorrow, and I will be playing it online, streaming live as soon as I've got it. So that will be probably in the afternoon. I think it drops about late afternoon. That's when we get paid as well, so that's fine. Tomorrow will be devoted to that. My husband's at work full time, on a full 24-hour shift, so all I'll have to do is dinner, so I could do that early in the day and just let the kids pick and then just devote my time to The Sims 4. So rare, isn't it, that you get a really good expansion pack, and I am really excited about this. I think we should watch it again. I'm going to watch it all the way through.
Hundreds of thousands of Sims die on any given day. A common misconception is that I'm the one to blame. No, the truth is that old age, fire, and anger...
Sorry, I really liked the little soul escapes. I said that in the last little review. I just watched it through and I'm like, yeah, okay. Wasn't really into it as much as I am this. But look at that big head rocky thing behind that. That's well cool. Anyway, sorry.
Claim more lives than any other forms of death. I'm just a reaper. Ooh. Mine is a humble profession that got its start with, well, life. I have many grim turns who join me in this dutiful career, helping to carry souls to the other side as they advance to rebirths. And we have a very high percentage rate of hitting our weekly quotas. Those who live a life chased by death certainly improve our odds.
I really like those.
But hey, you have to admit these Sims seize every moment.
I wasn't surprised that time.
The number of young adults that don't consider what they ultimately want to accomplish with their life is staggering. Taking ownership of your life's journey can have many benefits, after all. Your wants, traits, aspirations, these contribute to a life. Take it from me, they're not enough. A bucket list, however, is a scientifically proven method of ensuring you find fulfillment. You can always scrap the list, start over, or do more. Just start. Better to do today what you could have done tomorrow. You never know when the cold touch of death will find you. Sorry. In fact, I'd seriously consider getting a will drawn up, if I were you. 7 out of 10 souls
the desk and the boxes right around her in the open. She's got no office.
Get your affairs in order. It may be your last chance to tell those you leave behind how you truly feel about them. Did you know the earliest grave markers are almost as old as me? I am fascinated at the many ways you living souls
I want to see the urns now.
Your dead. If I had lips,
there is an urn.
I'd be smiling.
On there. There's a little incense thing as well.
I've been told I lack a certain connection with mortality. I have an affinity for those whose defining trait is the macabre. But
I do too.
There are also skeptics among you. I get it. I'll do better. TLDR, point is, you died. Now what? At the time of death, most souls think it's game over. No, no, no. There's a whole state of life waiting beyond the veil. Hey, I get it. It's a lot. I'm a lot.
I know I said I'd watch it all the way through, but you know where it said play as a playable ghost, free roaming ghost, roamable ghost, whatever it was, and rebirth was greyed out. I wonder if it's the second time through, you can just go straight to rebirth. Ooh, that might answer my question.
It's a lot. You can choose to move on.
Why would you do that when you can rebirth?
But there are also resources to help you cope. And even if you finished your bucket list, you may find you have new
little broken chain
as a ghost. And new powers to help you.
So there's what, 1, 2,
complete
3,
your
4, 5, 6,
unfinished
and 7, 8. Yeah, 6 and 2 extras as ghosts.
You can use your powers for good to make life a little easier for others. Or ride the line of neutrality and keep the status quo.
Ooh, interesting. You know where you've got those 6 things to achieve and then 2 as a ghost? Do you keep those after you rebirth, or do you have the new bucket list as a new sim? Interesting question. I want to know. I want to find out.
On the other hand, maybe you want to get a little nasty. Oh, no judgments here, literally. I have no morality. Ah, wonderful. Dimitri completed his unfinished business. I respect a soul that finishes what they've started. Now Dimitri's ghostly powers won't get burnt out. And should
burnout. Yeah, I realise. Of course, that's what witches... I think, do vampires get burnt out as well? I can't remember. I don't really play as a vampire. I've never played as a vampire, actually. So I know witches can get burnt out because I've played a witch one in a challenge before, but I can't remember. I don't know about vampires. I haven't got a clue.
Choose to be reborn. He'll basically... I don't know, be better than he was the first time around.
Love it.
Yeah, rebirth. It's a real hot button issue back at the office. Simply put, it is possible to bring pieces of yourself into your next life.
Do you bring your old bucket list?
Skills and reward traits. You can start fresh at any age. Even change your appearance. Come back as your own great-grandchild. Or join your rich neighbor's household. I'm not able
they
to
come
do
down
it
like Sims
myself.
2 babies.
I can't endorse it. But a whole new aspect of life is available to those who return to the living.
I'm just laughing,
So
someone's
don't
dying in the background.
fear death. Just embrace what's next.
I love those nails.
By December 12th, to get the Macabre Mementos digital content. You won't regret it.
I really am going to buy it. Now, I sort of watched it all the way through, but the thing is, I kept noticing things. And also, I noticed a lot of things I didn't talk about. So now I'm going to watch it again with pausing to look at the stuff and the nails and the hair and the cow's eye.
Hundreds of thousands.
Pause. New bench. Same gardening thingies. This is the crow post, so obviously I will get a crow, and he will be called Nevermore.
Thousands of Sims
Quoth the raven,
die on
Nevermore.
any given day.
I also wanted to say I never ever managed to remember to feed my cow plant, and it always dies. I always end up with a bloody skeleton of one. Really annoying. But that cow plant looks like a dead one.
common misconception is that I'm the one to
Wait, ghost cow plants? Is that a thing?
blame. No. The truth is that old age,
Is that a new bed? It looks like a new bedspread.
fire, and anger
Look at all the fire everywhere. That never happens.
claim
And for sure, firemen never rush towards it. They just stand around doing nothing.
more lives than any other forms of death. Huh?
We need a fireman career, don't we? I mean, Kiara Sims has one. Kiara Sims 4, mod, she has one. I think all of her things are available on CurseForge if you want to grab it there. And then it just updates whenever there's a new update, which is quite good. CurseForge is quite good for that.
I'm just a reaper.
Nothing else.
Mine is a humble
Does he have a house now?
profession.
Or is it like an otherworldly, sort of off-world type thing where you have to go to become a Grimmy intern? A Grim turn. That's the one they called it, isn't it?
Got it start with
What's that? Is that a hole in the roof? Might be.
life. I have many grim turns who join me in this dutiful career.
Yes, so you can play as a Grim turn because there's a thing above it. Of course you can.
Helping to carry souls
Plumb
to
bob.
the other side.
How can I forget the word plumb bob? Oh, I love the different Grim outfits or the colours. I love that. And what's this thing? What is that?
They advance to rebirths.
Is it just a fountain? It looks like it's just a fountain. Look at that statue in the background. Ooh, I love it. What else can we see? A new dress style for sure. Oh, I like that, what she's wearing on the floor. And I love those boots. Oh my gosh, I want them in real life. I think I have them in real life. Not that colour though. They're nice.
And
I
we
like
have
a hairstyle.
very high percent.
She's got it plaited into like a bun at the back, and I like his beard. That's very trendy, isn't it? Oh, he's got raven top on. I've just noticed. Cute.
Of hitting our weekly quotas. Those who live a life chaste
New fridge. Loving the freezer bunny in there. Bone bunny or whatever it's called. I like the new holes in the wallpaper. That's quite cool. I do like that fridge fits the unit very well. They did that with what was it, the kitchen pack. It was great. So I use that fridge a lot, so now I start using this fridge. Dishwasher's the same. I like that sink, and we might have one similar or the same. I really like the windows. They look really gothic. I love gothic style stuff. That's why I got vampires and the witch pack, even though I'm a Christian. I love Jesus so much that I will not play those occult things, but I love the gothic style, and I used to be a bit of a goth as a teenager. I mean, I can go in and out of every single, dip in and out of all the archetypes of teenage things. Like for Sims 3 University, we had rebels, nerds, and goths, I think there were. Or rebels were goths, I can't remember. Anyway, I could dip in and out. I was friends with every single sort of group at school. I sort of like flitted between the groups. I never really had one main group that I stayed with for a long, long time. So I really like being in one of everything. So my Sims in Sims 3 University, funnily enough, they would have high points in each one. It wouldn't just be a jock. Oh, jock, that's one. Jock, rebel, nerd. I think those were the three, and the rebels were goths. That's right. So they would be high in all of them. So it was quite fun going to play. Can't play it now, but that's because I bought it online. And all my other games of Sims 3. This is like a really random story, but Sims 3, all the packs that I bought as physical CDs, I've got on my Origin or on my EA app. But Sims 3 will not download University or Island Paradise because I bought those online, and it's just not. There's always a problem with it. I just can't download them, and EA have been less than helpful as per usual, so I can't play that anymore, which is really annoying, and it stops me playing Sims 3. Anyway, back to this. What else? Oh, is that no? They're just new chairs. I thought it was a new high chair, but it's not. It's just new chairs. Oh, look, you've got something on the floor where you can see the rafters, the floorboard joists. Is that what they're called? Something like that.
by death certainly improve our odds. You all know who you are.
Oh, look at the swing. Oh, that's cool. I like the banners. I like the fences. I like that sort of that. Oh, is that a monkey? It is. It's a monkey bar. A new monkey bar. So you've got gothic play items.
But hey,
Love it.
you have to admit these Sims
What else? What else can we see? That new lantern-y thing. I like these lights dangling from the pillars. They're cool. New fences and gates. I like those.
seize every moment.
Train going in the background. So we do get a new world, obviously, and the new world will have the grim turn training place in it, I'm assuming.
The number of young adults that don't...
You're going to coffin out in your graveyard, just like a tombstone, they can just woohoo in it. Okay, I like her hairstyle. I like her gothic top. This is like, you know the goth pack where it came out and it was like future goth, or like it wasn't really gothic style and everybody was a bit annoyed, like it was more like tween goth. It wasn't great. It wasn't any cyber goths, it wasn't any traditional goths or anything like that. Gothic style, there's quite styles within gothic style, and I don't know if you know this, but if you know this, you know this. This is more trad goth, and I like it. I am here for it, even though I hate that expression. I am here for this pack. I like those shorts.
Consider what they ultimately want to accomplish with their life is staggering. Taking ownership of your life's journey can have many...
Has he got a new style of hair? Because that's my son's style of hair, and I like that.
...benefits, after all.
And this tree is that one, I'm guessing it's just like, I don't know what to call it, stage dressing. It's just stage dressing for the new world, I'm guessing. I don't think you can have that in your garden.
Your wants...
Which sucks.
Trades,
New lantern, that's cool.
Your wants, trades, aspiration...
Ghost historian, new career or trade?
These contribute to a lot.
And these, what do we think they are? So maybe this one is like an aspiration that you want to do. This one is a skill you want to complete. This one is a job you want to have. Maybe that is growing up well, because that used to be a thing in Sims 2. It was an aspiration for your child to grow up well. That possibly retire, or maybe that's reaching the top of your career. That might be retire. That looks like a phoenix, so that maybe that's rebirth, your rebirth decision, whether you want to, I don't know, what would that be? Oh yeah, and then the others, obviously there's a break there if you choose to become a ghost. That's why you can't rebirth yet, I guess. That was why it's greyed out. So you become a ghost, you become a really good ghost, supreme ghost, and then you get the burning soul trait. Maybe that's it. So maybe your bucket list, you can't have like 2 aspirations, you can't have 2 skills or 2 careers, I don't know. Maybe you have to rebirth to get a new career. And maybe bucket list does reset. It's interesting anyway.
Take it from me, they're not enough. A bucket list, however, is a scientifically proven method.
Make an heirloom? Ooh, there was an heirloom thing there. Write a goal from a category. Write the perfect goal. Write a normal goal. Scrap your bucket list.
Ensuring you find fulfillment. You can always scrap the list, start over, or
just nap, I guess.
Just...
What? Napping being a... So there are categories. You can choose categories, or you can just write your own. And then once you've achieved it, you then get points. I don't know how it works. I'll find out tomorrow.
Start. Better to do today what you could have done tomorrow.
Yeah, so it is. It's like a point thing. So, okay. So you earn as you go. So maybe it's not that you have to achieve one. You maybe just work your way round. And I wonder how many points it takes. There'll be different ones. I'm sure Carl's Sims 4 guides will tell you very, very quickly.
Never know when the cold touch of death will find you.
Well, she's hungry. She's dying from not eating. She's starvation. That's the one.
In fact, I'd seriously...
Oh, do you know what? I've stopped looking at other things around the thing, haven't I? It is a new bed. I like that blue thing. I like the candles in the tray. I like... What's that thing? This here. Is it a new, like, unit? It looks like it because that's the wallpaper. And then that goes... Yeah, it does look like a new unit. Or is it? I don't know. Anyway, I haven't seen that before, but that's the chair from downstairs. I like that. I like this lamp because it's got a little raven on it. That's cute. Have we seen anything else? No, I've seen that. Yeah.
Bucket list, however, is a scientifically
it's a new desk to go with the new chairs. Cool. When if we get a new table as well to go with the new chairs?
Ensuring you find fulfillment. You can always scrap the list, start over.
Raven wallpaper. I like it because the gothic one with the bats everywhere. It's not really a bit of me, but I like the ravens.
Do more. Just start.
Not there's nothing wrong with bats, of course, but it's just a bit vampiric, isn't it? Vampiric? I don't know how you say that word. But yeah, I like the gothic wallpaper that you got in the vampire one. It is very gothic and beautiful, but it's all bats, and I wish they had something else on there. Just not all bats, like I don't know, ravens. But we get it now. I've got it now.
Better to do today what you could have done tomorrow. You never know when the cold...
I like those columns. I've already said I love the raven. I love this tree. Have we got a new... We've got a new rocking chair with ravens on it. So ravens is a theme. Liking the raven theme. New poof, new rug. Words don't come to me as quickly as they used to. She's clearly starving to death. That's fine. Anything else? I wonder if that's... It must be colourable, just the stand, maybe not the birds. And if the birds are coloured, I'll be annoyed, because then you can't have a brown bird with a brown base. You'd have to have a brown bird with a black base, and whatever base they choose for each colour bird. It's so annoying. Just let us have option to colour one thing and the other thing. That would just be better. Have you seen Carl Sims 4 guides? Anyway, he's been doing guides for years and years and years, and decades, and he has a colour picker that mod where you can change the colours of stuff. So I'll link that in the description.
In fact, I'd seriously consider getting a will drawn.
Wait. What did I not miss? What?
Sorry. In fact...
What did you say sorry for?
Tomorrow. Sorry. In fact...
That's quite funny.
Find you. Sorry.
That's so me. I love that. That is a bit of me. Oh, I love those shoes.
In fact, I'd seriously...
Okay, so the inheritance lawyer clearly has no office, and she's just randomly in a park somewhere with all the boxes. Brilliant.
Consider getting a will drawn up. If I were you.
Start will, ask about wills, ask about heirlooms, ask about funerals. Paul?
7 out of 10 souls regret not...
I like that they've actually researched that, or maybe it's just plucked it out of the air, who knows.
Not having one now.
Leave a personal note, heirlooms, sim remains, what to do with the remains, what to do with the heirlooms, simoleons, don't know what that means, and leave a personal note. So simoleons, maybe you can portion it out, I don't know. Interesting, leave a personal note. What else have we got? We've got, is this a new fountain, or is it just stage dressing? I don't know.
After they've died.
Set in motion of what? Oh, as your ghost? Emotional... You want people to feel in your will? I don't know. The will reading? Or, I don't know.
Get your affairs in order.
Leave a personal note for your recipients to read with the will. Who did you want? Ha ha.
Maybe your last chance to tell those you leave
At the funeral, I'm hoping the sim portrait is
behind.
There's not just like... I think we can change it, basically.
How you true.
Whoa, what was that? Oh, we're never going to get through this, are we?
Tell those you...
I hope the sim portrait, you can choose a sim portrait. I really hope you can. They've got to have that. And if not, it will be a mod soon.
Leave behind. How...
Oh, a new bar. Look at that. So it's Halloween tomorrow, so you can have like a Halloween gothic bar. He looks like Cousin It from the Addams Family.
How you truly feel about them.
There's loads of ghosts at this bar. There's even a ghost bartender. Wait! I really like that top.
Behind how you truly.
That is lovely, and those earrings are cool. And oh my god, look, you've got that, your ear extender. I don't know what they're called. And there's this jewellery on the t-shirt because it'll only work with some things. Clearly, not really liking this hairstyle. Good to be honest, but I like the long. I love these nails, the ballerinas type nails, because I do nails. I haven't done them for ages. I haven't done mine for ages. I'm actually growing them out to see if my nails will regain their strength. They do feel like they have. They're not as flimsy as they were. So my sister was talking crap when she said, they don't make your nails weak. They do.
Feel about them.
Oh, like the roses. Oh, love those. Red roses. Oh, me and my mum just loved red roses.
Did you?
Actually, I like all roses.
No. The earliest grave markers are almost as old as me. I am fascinated with the many ways you living souls memorialize your dead.
Can't wait to see the new urns.
If I had lips...
Or if you could have a tomb.
I'd...
Ooh, reef on a stand. This is a good choice to see everything. A good option. Oh, look, that's a new urn with wings, like an angel or a raven. Yeah. Oh, their family. Oh, look, the way they're standing. Weird hat. Haven't we got that in knitting or with the knitting pack? I don't know. I hope you can change these. That would be cool. Is that a new bookcase? I like that. It's lit from the inside. That's pretty. Those are clearly... Do we have those already? I was going to say they're probably part of the table, which would be annoying. It would be better if that was a slot and you could put the books on. I wish you could stack books, actually. Ooh, I like this. I wish you could put things in here. I hope they're slottable. Anyway, some people will make it slottable. Maybe Ravasheen will make one that's slottable. Who knows? And you've got a little incense burner thing. That's cute. I like that. Yeah, you can change portrait. You must be able to. It's just white background. I bet it's just their portrait, isn't it, that comes up. Down the bottom, Sims 4? Yeah, down the bottom of Sims 4, isn't it? I'm trying to remember. Oh, God, all the different versions of Sims. New curtains? No, I recognise those, but new windows for sure. Yeah, definitely new windows. I like those. Look at that little beading you get across the middle. That's nice. I remember the word for beading. I hardly remember anything. And that looks like a decanter, so that looks quite cool. I bet you can't use it, but someone will make it usable. Lovely. And we've already got this. I like that rug, actually. We might already have that. I don't know. But I like those trousers. I like them a lot. And I like that skirt. I like this. They're nice boots, or maybe they're the same. No, they're not the same boots because they've got different fronts and bottoms. And I like them. I like them. I like them. And this is that same outfit we saw earlier, but I didn't realise there was a back missing on it. That's quite nice, isn't it? We've already got this.
Be smiling.
Oh, what's that? Grandfather clock.
Sorry.
What are they all grabbing for? I like that, whatever that is. And I like this new shelf with the railing. That's cute.
I've been.
It's got an hourglass on it. Ooh, maybe it could set it to someone's life and watch it trickling out. I bet that won't happen, but maybe that could be a mod. And I really like this broken nail. Love it.
Told I lack a certain connect.
Because that can add. Ooh, a finger's gone inside her head. That can add sort of a story thing, couldn't it? Like someone who never gets their nails fixed, just rolls around with tatty nails like me.
With mortality.
Oh, I like her hair. Actually, that's like a Sims 2 hair. They had a rose in it.
I have an affinity for those
I do like this hair.
whose define.
New cuff, new tattoos. Definitely a new Raven thing. Oh, look at the ghost on this. Oh, I love that. And you've got an hourglass in the shelf as well. And there's the decanter, so that just stays. Yeah, that's a whole thing.
Trait is the macabre, but there are also.
New fireplace thingies, or do we have that already? I can't remember. Yeah, those have got to come on. They've got to be together. Yeah. So maybe the book on the top isn't, because that looks like one they can read. But this is a stack that clearly comes with the table. Well, we shall see. Maybe we've got one without, one with.
Skeptics among you. I get it. I'll do better.
Don't like her top. Love the shoes though. I love chunky platforms.
T.O.O.L.
Whoop. Yep, we've seen all these. I don't like those shoes. I love this. I don't like the hat, but that's a bit weird. Okay, new. I like the binders. They're quite cool. It's got a little raven thing on it. There's that shelf. We've got a book and an hourglass. I wonder if the book, that's a slot. I don't know, but there's a slot on this new fireplace, which is really pretty. Like it. I also like the wallpaper. And the trunk. I like that too. Looks like he's holding that lamp, doesn't it? He's not.
LDR, point
Yeah,
is,
see, it's
you
just on top
died.
of that lamp had a raven on it. It was cute.
Now what? At the time of death, most souls think it's game over.
This is like the 4th time I've watched it. It's really funny. Is that 3 times we watched it through? I can't remember. I think it's the 3rd time we watched it through. That poop sound. That gets me every time.
Over. No, no, no.
Oh, I like that picture. Let's just go back like 2 seconds. There we go. 3 seconds.
No, no, no.
Whoop. That one. This. With the roses. There's a red one. Oh, it's a cow plant. And they're all grabbing the cake. Oh, I see. Oh, I like that.
There's a whole state of life.
Yeah, a letter or Bruce. What should we call it? Should we call it Bruce from now on?
Waiting.
I love that. Come. I just realised what it is. It's Grimm's hand.
Beyond the veil.
Love it.
Hey, I get it.
We can see that picture up close now. That is so pretty. That's like my mum's mirror. She had a mirror that had this frame. And then she made little foam roses to go and sit in the corners of little red cardboard roses. It was so pretty.
It's a lot. I am a lot. This whole thing, it's just...
What else? No, I've seen everything. Oh, a quill! That must be new. And a little... Is that ghost in a jar? It's got like 3 little thingies.
It's a lot. You can choose to move on.
Oh, it's bookends. Oh, it's a bookends. Oh, that's cute. I like that. There's the traditional urn, so that we can get different ones.
But there are also resources there.
So not new chairs. We've got those already. I wonder if this comes as a whole set, or maybe it's a rug you place the chairs on and then hit, or maybe it's just set dressing. Who knows?
You
I like that candelabrum.
And even if you finish...
What's this? Oh, it's a table. It's a table. It's just a table. What is that? Oh, it's a coffee machine on a counter. See, they've got these office things outside. I quite like the idea. I like the spooky lanterns. They've got little faces on by the look of it.
Your bucket list.
Oh, no, they aren't. They're little roses. If I look at flowers.
You may find you have new desires.
It's okay.
As a ghost, and new powers to help you.
Should we talk about what these could be? Evil ones. No idea. Oh, is that dirt? Trash? No idea. Playing instruments? Maybe. Playing instruments when no one's around. That must be the burning soul thing, surely. Oh, no. No, it's not. Trait. I don't know. Maybe the traits. What are they? Abilities. No, so what's this ability? Something that looks like a phoenix, doesn't it? Make someone depressed, make someone sad, make someone stinky. No idea. Oh, these are the neutral ones. Sleep, make people go to sleep. What's that? Is that fire? No, they wouldn't set them on fire. I can't remember what that is. It looks like a frog, actually, to me. That one, no idea. That one's eyes in the sort of, the rest of it is blurred out. Don't know what that is. This one, it's got 2 levels. No eating something. I don't know. Can't eat. Stop the person from eating. No, stop the person from doing stuff. No idea. This one, no idea. Become a mighty ghost. I don't know. This one, make people be friendly. Give them good dreams. I don't know what that is. Clean stuff up. 1, 2, and 3. I don't know. Make them feel mighty, because that's the opposite of this one, isn't it? Look, they've turned around. They swapped. That one. This one.
Complete your...
Look at how that changed. The top bit just changed. Do we go back to 18? Look.
Complete your unfinished.
No, let's go back to 17 or 16.
And new powers to help you complete your
Unlocked.
Unfinished business.
Ghost woohoo, comfort the living, become a supreme ghost. So you can still add things. Right, so it's not like 4 for that one. You can have 4 total, and then you can complete them and you get up to this burning soul trait. So that's how you get the burning soul trait. It's not on the abilities. Okay.
You can use your powers for...
Okay, there's it. Expert mates. You can fix stuff, right?
Good.
That's one of them.
To make life a little easier for others.
So explain a few.
Or ride the line of neutrality.
Transcend living needs.
And keep the status quo.
Oh, you don't
On
need
the
to
other
worry
hand,
about your needs then.
maybe-
It's like locking your needs.
You want to get a little nasty. Oh, no judgments here, literally.
Oh, it's levitator. That's what that is. Okay.
I have no morality.
Don't you? I know you have immortality. Why do you not have any morality? You don't care about right or wrong? Maybe he doesn't.
Ah, wonderful.
Completed his soul journey. So then he's completed his bucket list as it goes. Oh, like that grave. That's pretty, isn't it?
Dimitri completed his unfinished business.
Burning soul trait acquired. Is that just because he's complete? Oh, yeah, it would be, of course, because he's completed his bucket list. Sorry, don't mind me.
I respect a soul that finishes what they've started. Now Dimitri's
I like that top.
ghostly powers won't get burnt out. And should he choose to be reborn, he'll basically...
I wonder if there's a pool of rebirth.
I don't know,
Looks
be
like
better than he was the first time around. Yeah, rebirth. It's a real hot button issue back in
Phoenix
the
thing.
office.
Born again from the ashes.
Simply put,
I bet it is a hot topic in the office. I think the person who came up with this idea, very good. Well done. You deserve a raise.
it is plot.
Wait, how many lots? So we've got 1, 2, 3 areas again. We've got 3 over here, 4 over there, and 1, 2, 3, 4 playable lots over here. And there's a, that's the graveyard, isn't it? It's got to be. So we've got this one. Can't see the other one. Got this one. Grimmy's town. I don't know.
Possible to...
Oh, there it is. Flowers. So, yeah, that makes sense. So you got some sort of devilly thing, a grimy thing, and... Oh, that looks like a goat head. I don't know. On fire. Flowers. We've got 3 playable lots there. Or maybe there's one under here. I don't know.
Bring pieces of yourself
We're not going to see that. Maybe there's new... No, there won't be.
into your next life.
I was going to say new toddler and infant traits, but it's very unlikely, isn't it?
Things like childhood skills and reward
Love this.
traits. You can start fresh at any age.
Well, there's that cardigan.
You can start
With braces.
fresh at any age.
There's that cardigan. Mad shoes. Not bad. It's a bit of a traditional sort of help with the decades challenge for sure. Oh, there's that jumper. And these boots I think we've already got. Shorts with these. These are very big turn-ups, aren't they? Very mad. No need for that.
Even change your appearance.
I like this sim. This is Elijah's hair. It's my son's hair.
Come back as your own great
What is this? I don't know what that is.
grandchild. Or
Ooh, new glasses, new hair. I like this old style crumple bottom style thingy like that. And that's the new hair, so it's available for men and girls.
join
That really
your
is Elijah's
neighbor's
hairstyle.
household.
Oh, she went on holiday, not a new baby.
I'm not able to do it myself.
What else we got? New curtains. Oh, I love that. Look, Beauty and the Beast and holding a gnome. What else?
So I
They are little ghosts in candles and you can change the colours. Oh, cute.
can't endorse.
So that's clearly like a unit. Maybe that comes with it and you can just plonk them on there. Maybe ghost capturers. Maybe ghost capture is a new thing. Ooh, I like those roses. I do.
But a whole
What else? That tapestry. And that might be the same shot of the same place, so I might be able to move those around, I'm not sure. New bookcase, like that. There's the poof again. We've already got this octagonal table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hexagonal table. I like this table. This is nice. Display table. I think we've already got these chairs. I feel like we've already got this. Not sure. I like that painting. What else? Oh, the candelabra. That's nice too. Chandelier type thing.
new aspect of life is available to those.
Ooh, look at that sconce. That's nice too. Yes, that is a new painting. It's a new painting. It would look grim. And the new window, because there's one like that into the witchy world. So, new one into the grim turns world. Nether world. No idea.
Those who return to the living.
Someone's dying over here and he's just on his phone. Standard Sims 4 gameplay.
So don't fear.
Try for a baby with Grim. You can do that now? Cool.
Death.
I know there's ways of modding around, but you can do that now.
Just embrace what's next.
I love those nails. I might do ballerina nails on my own fingernails. I do like the new tattoos. It looks like we've got a lot of stuff coming with this, which makes me happy.
By December 12th.
Okay.
Get the Macabre Mementos digital content. You won't regret it.
No, I don't think I will. So, yeah, I'm going to buy it. Whoops. I'm going to buy it. I am definitely going to buy it, and I will play it live tomorrow as soon as it drops. Well, as soon as it updates, installs, all of that. So yeah, that's what I think about that. Love it. Absolutely love it. I think I'm going to be disappointed by some things. Like that's not all images appear in game. Just noticed that. Well, I mean, that just makes me sad, and that makes me think that we're not going to get half of the stuff that we've looked at, half of the gameplay features that are actually there. So, I mean, you can play ghosts, you can rebirth, and you can play as a Grim turn. So that's quite cool. You can try for a baby, quite like that. So I'm hoping they've not blocked half of those things. I don't know why they bother blocking things, but modders always unlock them anyway. So I'm really sorry for console players who can't get mods, but I will link those mods that I've mentioned in the and the modders. I will link them in the description. So yeah, that's what I think about that. It's quite wonderful, isn't it? So definitely I'll be playing Sims 4 a lot more now, and because it's a whole lifetime, it will encourage people to play through the generations now, whereas I always get stuck on the first generation and then I get bored and move on to a new family. So I birth the second generation, but I never play them up. I just never do. I just don't have time. But now I think I'm going to make time. So that's what I feel about that game pack. It does look, expansion pack. It does look amazing. I recommend it, but I'm going to play it tomorrow and see if half of those features actually do appear. And I'll be playing it as soon as it drops, as soon as I've updated it and installed it and redone, or I think I've redone all my mods now anyway. So we shall see. And lots of things probably will break even more stuff, and then there'll be another patch, and then we'll have to redo the mods again. I really recommend CurseForge for modders who play a lot. It seems like every time I want to play The Sims 4, I have to redo everything. So that's what I feel about it. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry it's a very long one, but it's quite detailed, isn't it? It's got a lot to discuss. So I kept that deliberately for the gameplay drop, because with the teaser review, you couldn't see much of what was going on. So I just said, oh yeah, looks okay. We're probably going to end up disappointed. But with this one, I don't think we will be disappointed. The bucket lists, the rebirth, and being able to play as Grim turn, I think those 3 gameplay features are what makes this pack worth it, even without any of the other stuff, without any of the gothic things that I'm so in love with anyway. I love there's a new death. I love there's a ghost historian new career path by the look of it. I love those little souls that you can capture. I don't know if you can actually capture them or if they're just decoration. They probably are just a decoration. Probably don't mean anything, don't add anything to the gameplay. But I really think this is another one to draw me back in. Growing Together drew me back in for a while. And I suppose it depends on what your gameplay style is, but this does look fantastic and I cannot wait for it. And thankfully I've waited till today to do this, and this was dropped on the 17th of October. We Well, on holiday then, so I couldn't actually get to it till today. Thanks for watching, and God bless.